Hey everybody, it's me, Alicia, aka Natural Brown Beauty. This is week 2 hair, I'll say that. And then today's video is kind of a request and kind of necessity. I have a friend from Indiana. His name is Dominic. He has the hugest dimples ever. And the other day I was on the phone with him and we were talking about, like, you know, what I find sexy in men. So I'm like, I really like dimples. Like, my dad has huge, like, you can put your whole thumb in them dimples. And I really like dimples. And he's like, oh, you should make a YouTube video about it. Because I guess he watches my videos. So, what's up, Dom? So I'm like, yeah, okay. So the other day, like 2 days ago, I go to the grocery store. Because we were going to barbecue, me and my best friend and her girlfriend or whatever. And there was, like, some dudes. Mind you, it's not a lot of black dudes here. So I looked at them and I kept moving. Period. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't my type. So, like 5 or 6 minutes later, I'm like, looking for some brown sugar for my baked beans. And the dude, one of the dudes, it was 2 dudes, one of the dudes came up and was like, oh, what's up? Hi, how are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm good. And I continued to shop. Like, no eye contact, no nothing, right? So this Negro looks at me and says, you ain't got to be a bitch about it. Who the fuck is you talking to? Are you talking to me? It's exactly what I said. I'm not from out here, okay? And where I'm from, that you don't do that. That's just all the way disrespect. Like, you get swerved on for stuff like that. So I just looked at him and I laughed. And I did one of those. Yeah. And continued to do what I had to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's sitting there quiet because he's surprised I said something to him. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? Silent. Hush mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew he was weak anyway for even coming at me like that. So anyway, so now I feel the need to do a video on my top 10 sexy things I like about guys. That way, any guys who are watching, you'll already know. Like, if a girl looks at you and doesn't speak to you and doesn't even, like, it's not like, oh my gosh, she's really looking at me. She probably doesn't even think you're attractive, or she's taken, or whatever. Like, please don't misconstrue. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, yes, I might be lonely, but I am not desperate. Never am I ever. And all of my top 10 things, I have them written down today on a napkin. All of my top 10 things, he was jacked up from head to toe. And these are my top 10 visual, like, things that I can pick up from, from hello. Okay? So, my number 10 thing is your breath. If you say hello to me and your breath reaches me before the O comes out of your mouth, wrap. It's done. No matter how fine you are. If you got halitosis of the lips, we cannot be friends. I won't even talk to you over the phone. No. Melted my ear off with that hot breath. Think not. Number 9. I look at the ring finger. Is this nigga married? Trying to holler at me. So, he didn't have a ring on, but his knuckles was ashy, so that's the same difference. Number 8, your voice. Like, your tone of voice. High pitch, low pitch. You got a deep voice. Like, I personally like guys with deeper voices. Something about that I like. Dominique has that too. Dominique, why aren't we together? No, I'm playing. He's my friend. So yeah, Dominique has a real deep voice. You know what I'm saying? But he's a cupcake. So I like deep voiced men. Like, I'm not, you be like, hey girl, what's up? And your voice is higher pitched than mine. No, we can't do that. Number 7, eye contact. Like, say I come on to you and I say, I'm talking to you and you're like somewhere else. Even though you're present, I can tell you're not paying attention to me, or you're not interested, or you just got a wandering eye from jump. It's a wrap. You can keep moving. Number 6, your smell. I love men that smell good. Ugh. My favorite cologne for men is Prada. Oh my god, that smells so delicious. Yummy. The smell of, like, good smelling men to me is like the same equivalent to, like, fried chicken or peach cobbler. Like, it just makes my mouth water, and all of a sudden I'm just like, can I get some of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. So number 5 is your haircut and or style. Like if I walk up to a dude and he's all good, smelling great, and then his head is looking like buckwheat, why is that not taken care of? Can you get a fade? Can you get a lining? And braids, I'm not attracted to guys with braids. Not to say that they're not attractive guys with braids, that's a disclaimer, but me personally, I already got 2 daughters' heads to braid, and I'd be damned if my boo be like, babe, can you braid my hair? I'm gonna need you to just come with a fade. That's less work for me to have to do, okay? So yeah. But if you're fine, you're fine. Like, if you look good, you look good. As long as your hair is well kept. Now, if you got braids and you fine, and then it looks like one single braids, no scalp showing, you had them in for like 3 or 4 months, yeah, you might need to rethink that look for you. But, you know, yeah, I'm gonna need you to take care of that. Number 4 is swag, aka confidence. Swag is something you can see. You know, swag is just, oh yes, like to me swag is confidence, like how you carry yourself, just your overall, just the aura about you, like, ooh, like I just love, yes, I love it. Like, who has swag to me like that you guys would know? Like Cat Williams, that nigga got swag. I seen him in concert, and like I met him like after when I was in Indianapolis, so shout out to Cat. Like, he got mad swag like that. I'm not even into short dudes, okay? Or light-skinned, brown-skinned dudes. And he is, like, talking to me, and I'm looking at him like, oh, you are fine with your long, pretty hair. Like, that's, like, he has mad swag. Then, number 3 is facial hair and or face appearance and or dimples. I've already said I really like dimples. So, dimples is my number 3. Like goatees, like just real clean cut, and then like the complexion of your skin. Like I like darker skinned men. I feel like I'm light enough for the both of us, so I'm into dark skinned guys. But I'm also into like smooth complexions. Like, I understand people sometimes have problems with acne, but don't come out the house and you got like half a pimple popped and it's still bleeding and the white pus is coming out. Like, don't do me like that. Get some Stridex. Take care of that. Okay. Number 2 is your clothes, what you're wearing. Now, I am not like a really fashion type of girl. I'm really not up on the latest Red Label jeans, and I don't know any of that kind of stuff. I really don't care what you have on, as long as you look nice. Like, it looks like you took the time to put that together. Like, that wasn't an accident. As long as it looks like, it was supposed to go, it's ironed, you don't have on khakis with a million wrinkles in it. Like, just look nice, fellas. Come on. Even if you have on a sweatshirt, like sweatsuit outfit, like, just please, no bleach stains, no the string hanging all low to the ground. Please, fellas, come out the house, look decent. Me, for example, my excuse is I'm always going to the gym because I don't have anything else to do. Oh, I lost 6 pounds, by the way. So yeah. So I'm always in gym clothes. But I always think I look cute in my gym clothes. So I feel like I'm still presentable, Now, if you catch me early in the morning taking my daughter to school, then you might catch the Rasta in me because it's just like, rawr. Like, I be a hot mess that early in the morning. I ain't gonna lie. So, Prince Charming, don't come and look for me until afternoon, okay? So yeah, just your overall appearance, your clothes, be ironed, have a belt on, have your pants pulled over your ass, please. No. That was cute when I was like 15, 16. Like, I like men who have waistlines with belts. And my number 1, which may be really strange, it may be really weird. My lips still dry. My number one thing I look at when I meet a guy are his shoes. I don't look to see if they're designer. I don't look to see if, anything special. I look to see if they're clean. Like, if you're walking on the sides of your gym shoes, it might be time for you to go get a new pair. Like, even if you go get some plain white I mean, just what do your shoes look like? You got on a 3-piece suit and some gym shoes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand if you catching the bus, you gotta catch the train, you don't want to wear your good shoes, the alligators, to work, or you know, but it's something about a man in his shoes, and I'm not sure where I picked this up from, but my grandma and my mom, you know, my dad works a lot, so he always has on work shoes, but he has on the work clothes with his work shoes. Like, he always looks like he's on his way to a job, like, you know, so he has on his work shoes with his work clothes. And my dad is a landlord, so you know, he's always covered in paint. So if I ever met him, I probably wouldn't holler at my dad. But the fact that everything is cohesive, like, okay, he's not just looking like that on accident, you know. So I'm into shoes. Like, if I'm at a club, and I guess might be a little vain. Like, if I'm at a club and I meet a dude, and I look down and he got on some like busted 5 season ago J's, then yeah, I'm not going to holler at you, because that lets me know a lot about you. One, you only had enough money one time to get a nice pair of J's, and that was like 3 seasons ago. No. 2, you can find gym shoes for cheap. Like, get some all black Skechers, for God's sake. Like, you can go anywhere and get some shoes and not look crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't have your shoes busted. Don't have your shoelaces all with your watch away, looking all crazy, make me want to put my mom voice on and say, tie your damn shoes. Like, don't make me do that. Like, if your shoes are busted, then I don't think I can. Like, dirty. When I say busted, I mean, like, they don't, it's like, I don't know. Like, me, for example, when I retire shoes, maybe it's a girl thing, I don't know, but I retire shoes once they've passed the limit. You can't rock them anymore. Flip-flops, anything like that. I don't wear shoes, and then you looking like, why you got them dirty shoes? Now, if they good, I will wear shoes for some years. I got a pair of gym shoes that I've had for probably 10 years, but they're clean. They look brand new, really. So, I mean, just, you know, keep your feet together, guys. Keep your feet right. And if you're on sandals, just like you expect me to have my toes done, have some lotion on my toes, please don't be walking around with sandals and your toes looking like fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex, because they so dry and scaly, and toenails scraping the ground, making sparks fly. Please, do you ever remember that episode of Martin when Cole cut his toenails and knocked Gina out? Sorry, I digress. That was funny. But yeah, so that can, you know, what does everyone else find attractive? Like, what am I off? Like, what do other women, other guys, you know, you can make it a tag if you want to. Like, what are the top 10 things for you that you find attractive? Like, you know, I'll wait. I'll wait for a response video. Yeah, I'll wait. So, yeah, I just want to know, like, what do you find attractive? And these are only, like, physical things. Like, I didn't get to, like, morality, because that's my list for that. It's really long now that I'm divorced, because you guys be playing tricks. My ex-husband, I'm not gonna lie, he was fine. He always dressed nice. He always smelled good. And his mind, though, was gone. His mind was gone. So, yeah, just let me know what you guys find attractive in opposite sex, or same sex if you like, you know, I don't discriminate. Love who you want. So yeah, this can be a tag if you guys want, or you guys can just leave comments below. I just want to know, you know. Yeah, I'll wait. Alright guys, have a good one. Going to the gym. Bye.